I'm very terrified. I hate being on camera. Hey everyone, my name is Chandler Webb. I'm a 20-year-old commercially licensed instrument-rated pilot and president of Arizona Sport Planes. And I just want to give a brief intro to me and who I am and what I've been doing and what I can share with you guys. On my 14th birthday, my dad got me a, I guess, gift certificate, you'd call it, for a Discovery flight. So my 14th birthday present, I came out to the Safford Airport, Safford, Arizona, and we went for a Discovery flight, a little 15-20 minute flight around the Gila Valley, and I was hooked, totally hooked. So after that, my dad and I started flight training together, and quickly realized that it's a lot more expensive for both of us to fly at the same time. So I was still too young to be able to get my license, so I told him, go ahead and finish up, get certified, whatever you need, and then if your money will allow, I'd love to go through and get my license. So he went through, got his license, and then when I was about 15 and a half is when I actually started flight training again, and from there, we had a little small single-engine plane that we flew the wings off of. At 16, I soloed, which is the youngest legal age you can be. At 17, I got my license, which is also the youngest you can be. And then I was flying until I graduated high school. After high school, I went down to Cochise College down in Douglas, Arizona, and I got my instrument rating at 18 and my commercial license at 19. And that was the experience of my flight training thus far. I'm currently working on getting my multi-engine rating, and after that, I'll be working on my CFI, my CFII, my MEI, and wherever else the flight training can take me, I'll go because I love it. I also started building Vans experimental kits. If you haven't flown one, fly it. They're amazing, and you'll never want to fly anything else. But I started doing that about the same time I started flight training, about 15 and a half. So I've been doing it for almost 6 years now. And it was January of 2019, I went to a fly-in, and the president of Vans was there showing off their RV14A. And I was building the same model for my dad and I at the time, and I was just curious how they were doing things, building things, so I was crawling inside, looking around where they wired stuff, everything like that. And my dad was talking to him in front of the airplane, and my dad told him that I had built 3 or 4 of them through high school, and when I got out of the airplane, walked back around to the front, Mitch stopped, looked at me, and was like, well, this is kind of strange, but I'm going to offer you a job right here, right now, and as president of the company, I have full authority to do so. And I was totally taken aback. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was 18 at the time, just a kid, still just a kid. I'm 20 years old, so not much has changed. But he offered me the job, and about a week later, I emailed him, told him how grateful I was for that, and within the next week or two, he told me that we would be in contact. So we were FaceTiming with him and also my direct supervisor, Eric Kraus, which you're awesome, Eric. I love you. I love all my guys up at the shop in AAD. You're all awesome. You're my bros. And I'm finally doing the YouTube channel. Anyways, we were having FaceTime, and then May of 2019, I moved up to Oregon, knew nobody up there, had no friends, no family, nothing. And I just worked for Vans, and I absolutely loved it. Great people, great company, and they say it's a Vans family. It's definitely true. Very good people. And then because I'm so glad it came off now and not with an airplane there. Yeah, so after about 10, 11 months, the coronavirus thing came up, and with everything that was going on, I decided that I just wanted to be home with my family. So I moved back in April of this year, and since moving back, I have taken over Arizona Sport Planes where Wade left off, and absolutely love it. Anyways, I always wanted to start my own YouTube channel. It's been something that I've thought was really cool. I love watching Mike Patey, Trent Palmer, Flight Chops, all those guys. And I really want to show my experiences and what I do and the fun of aviation. I really want to get the younger generation into it. I mean, I started all this when I was 14 years old, and I love it. I love the challenge. I love the fun. And you know, there's so many different avenues, careers, as far as, I mean, because I like to build and fly, right? So you can either choose to go the flying route, the building route. I have to do both because I love it so dang much. But I'm really excited for this. I want to get you guys excited about it. And let's have some fun building, flying, and making these airplanes.